Hello, Libra. Libra, this card is for you today, and this card talks about be immune to others' opinions. Libras, be immune to others' opinions. Don't allow other people and their opinions to create such a difference to you that it changes your whole way. If you let others' opinions control you, then this too can be very challenging, very upsetting, very disappointing, very debilitating. The truth is, you can't change a controlling person. You can only change the way they interact with you by giving them a different you to respond to. Someone who refuses to let other people's opinions control your happiness. If you feel like you are controlled by other people's opinions, then this video is for you. For a lot of you, don't allow this person to change who you truly are. Don't worry about the opinions of others. Because when other people's opinions are more important than your own, then you live your life on their terms and not yours. And then you are the one who will be left with regret on your deathbed for not having lived a life truly authentic to who you truly are. For a lot of you, it's important to stop letting other people's opinions control your happiness. A lot of you have neglected yourself. Some of you rebelled to get more attention by needlessly challenging genuine authority. Some of you failed to meet obligations by not doing what you agreed to do. Some of you may have invited others to step in and to get it done, asking for more attention or asking for more of their opinion. Be careful with that. A lot of you self-sabotage trying to get others' opinions because you're needing those opinions in order to move forward. You're allowing them to make that decision to make or break you. Stop letting other people's opinions control your happiness. You want to be around people so that you can do things. You don't want to be around people anymore that judge or talk about what people need to do. You want to be around people that aren't afraid to dream and support each other in order to do it and accomplish it. For some of you, if you feel like you are controlled by other people's opinions, you got to discern, are you sending control me signals to that person? Are you showing them that you're not very independent, that you're dependent on them? Are you neglecting yourself? Meaning that you're not subconsciously telling others that you need them to nag you and make you either eat better, feel better, exercise more, do this, do that. For some of you, you're failing to meet your own obligations. not doing what you've agreed to do. For some of you, it's asking for help when you don't need it. So you're trying to be, you're trying to be codependent with these people, and yet this is not going to help you or reassure you. This is not going to give you the wings to fly out of the nest, so to speak. Now, when we look at the other side of this card, Libras, talk about what others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. Again, when you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. So don't allow other people to control. It's okay to ask somebody's opinion. Does this look nice? Do you like this dress? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this sounds good? You can take it with a grain of salt. Yes, Libra. But Libra, do not run your life on it. Do not balance your life on it. Do not make it all about what they decide is good or not. Follow your own gut, your intuition, because you're very good at that, Libra. You are very good at that. Libra, you have faced many challenges along the way, and you will face many more. But Libras, you also know that you have always gotten yourself through whatever situation, no matter how tiring, no matter how frustrating, no matter how exhausting, and no matter how unbelievably terrible or almost impossible it felt. But at the same time, Libra, look at you today. Look back at where you've been. Look back at what you've been through. Not a lot of people could walk in your shoes, Libra. Not a lot of people could hold their head up the way that you do. Not a lot of people could still help other people, even though a lot of Libras have been kicked in the butt many times. A gift horse got kicked in the mouth several times where a Libra's concerned. Libras was that gift horse. But I also say, Libra, that there has been many, many times, and there'll be many more times coming, that you'll want the opinions of other people. You'll want the approval of other people. But at the same time, you're not going to want everybody to say yes to everything. You're not going to want to remain silent. You're going to want to help to make choices and decisions that are going to be beneficial to you. You're also going to want to choose to be able to speak your words, your opinions, your beliefs, in order to stop letting other people's opinions control you. You're going to have to make yourself believe that their opinions just don't matter. In that sense, that they don't make you disown your true self. Because you care about other people, of course you do. And of course their opinions matter to a certain degree, in the sense of understanding them and remaining connected to them. You definitely still want to take responsibility for yourself. And that takes integrity. It takes a lot of effort to be that person of integrity, whose words mean something. Avoid the mental and physical laziness. If you don't want people to nag or control you, then you don't put yourself in a situation that allows that. Resolve internal conflicts that you have with yourself. Most people who need other people's opinions and need to know what other people think or care what other people think, you're only projecting your own fear, is what you're doing. You're creating worry and embarrassment or self-judgment. You're afraid of all that. You're afraid of comparison. Work on your self-esteem, your honor, and your respect. Give yourself the value you deserve. Others can't simply give you your self-esteem. You must start to feeling great about yourself. Then other people's opinions won't so much matter. Yes, you'll listen. Yes, you'll take them into consideration. If there's good ideas, you'll take that too. But you're not going to let it knock you down. You're not going to let them destroy you. Ultimately, it is your life, Libra. This is your life. It is your journey. You're the one that needs to be happy and feel complete with your situation. None of us are promised tomorrow, so it is important to live today exactly how you wish to live it. Remember, one way or the other, one day at a time, one moment at a time, one thought at a time, one opinion at a time, can change everything. Life is always going to hand you ups and downs and ins and outs and left to rights. Learn not to be so vulnerable to other people, Libra. The opinions and the actions of others. You won't be the victim of needless suffering as long as you continue to dream what you truly believe. It will be much blessings to you. Things are definitely coming around, and they're definitely going to work themselves out. So Libra, with that being said, what others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dreams. When you are immune to opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering anymore. Thank you, Libra.